Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Monkey Brains podcast. I'm Amber.
I'm Thea.
I'm Jerem.
Oh, we're doing this bit. All right. I'm River.
I'm so.
Hooray.
Okay.
Welcome
Oh,
to this week's episode of the podcast.
This- yes.
Welcome back.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Can
Over the
I-
week, we got really big.
I'll kill you both in your sleep.
Oh, don't make me laugh. It'll make my tummy hurt.
You make me laugh. It makes my tummy jerk.
I'm gonna-
Oh.
It makes me crave coconuts.
Hello,
Or
everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Welcome back. So for context,
What
Gem,
sort of fucking
River, and
context?
Gem, River, and I have been playing Peak like these past few days, and somehow, somewhere, whether we start off the session or we eventually get into it and we actually load up the map and start climbing, we get into this bit where we just go,
oh, my brother's a big. Oh,
Yeah,
coconut. Oh.
well, we'll smash coconuts and grab berries and just go, I couldn't have another bite. But if you insist, which sounds like, what type of degenerate shit is that? But it's really funny, like, actually playing the game. It is a fun game. Peak is a fun game. I'm glad that it got...
We've done some very dumb things in that game.
I'm glad that it got an award. I'm pretty sure it did. During the
Because
Game
Steam-
Awards.
The Steam Awards.
Or Steam Awards. Oh,
It won Steam
gotcha.
Awards. It didn't get anything in the Game Awards.
Sadly.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but
But Steam Awards.
y'all should play it.
I can't see the results anymore. Actually, it's probably in the announcements. Not that. Not that. That's the winter sale. Okay, yeah, no. But
But yeah, that's what we've been doing.
You know, it's been pretty awesome. I will say another thing that happened, which actually happened today, was in Pokemon Go. There was a
Go.
Fusion Kyurem's raid day where both Kyurem Black, Kyurem White, and then Reshiram and Zekrom were all in raids from 2 to 5 today. I got 2 shiny Kyurems. One of them was really good, but that's about it. It was pretty cool.
It was cold outside today, which was awesome.
Oh, it's funny because last night there was actually a flash freeze warning and the temperature went down all the way to like 26 degrees. Like,
What's that in Celsius?
Celsius, hold on.
Is that -1?
Maybe I don't know my Celsius.
well, I know that 32 Fahrenheit is 0. So what? 26.
Oh, so it's probably
Um,
minus.
26 is like -3.3 or -3.
Wow. That's cold. Like,
It
than-
is.
colder than a popsicle, I think.
Yeah. You could put ice cream outside and it'll stay.
Then it
it'll
would
stay nice
not
and cold.
melt.
Mm-mm. You could put a cow outside, and then it'll
And it
create
would
ice
not
cream.
melt.
Well, I was gonna say it would create
That's
ice cream, but yeah, that too. Yeah, it was like 33 degrees, like when I was doing stuff downstairs, and I heard a car go off, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So I went outside. I guess I didn't feel the cold at 33 degrees, but when I went back outside to go to play the actual like raid day for Pokemon Go, I was freezing my ass off with a sweater. Getting out of the door. I think the wind was not helping, but even then, it shouldn't have been that cold. At least even with the morning being fucking 20 degrees colder. But
But yeah, that's
yeah,
kind of been it. I do know
That's for us.
yesterday late at night, Fia put me onto some of the Guilty Gear lore. I kind of understand some of it, but not like I can understand 0.1%. Not all of it though.
I was a spectator in that. I was just there for the vibes.
That's so awesome. You know what I've been doing? I've been working. Not a job. I've
Wow.
been working on
Ooh.
my website.
Oh, hell yeah.
Got any
Is it
progress
the
done? Like, got anything cool?
Uh, well, anything cool I would have to show off, but which I can't do that now for obvious
Ah.
reasons. But
Mhm.
I've been making progress. I've been making things gooder.
Gooder.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Great.
The there's more things finished out of the many things I still need to do. And of course, I got more games, so I added more of them to make even more work for me. Such
Oh my
is the
God.
life.
Yeah, that and the like. What was the game that you got? The Naruto one, or was it Naruto?
Are you talking
Hunter
about
x
the
Hunter.
Hunter. Yeah, the Hunter one.
Yeah. That one I got and messed around with, and then another one called Chaos Code that I found on like discount or something. But
I remember that one.
yep. So I've been working on that. I also I got it at some point, and I just kind of felt like it. I did a full playthrough of Sons of the Forest,
Ooh.
which is neat. Um, it's really the forest. Both the original Forest and Sons of the Forest are very funny, because they like I find the actual gameplay to be pretty fun, even if I don't engage with like half of it. And anything story related, like cutscenes, are always like very silly. Let's say
Hmm.
it's an interesting series. I remember watching like a review of the original Forest, where they pointed out that a lot of the things that go on in the forest really don't get explained. Uh, and um, in Sons of the Forest, they kind of still don't. Which is
What?
yeah, like how much do you know about the original Forest?
I don't even know what the game is. Here, I'm gonna search it up.
Yeah, it's
Sons
just
I
of
called
the
watched.
Forest. It's a
Yeah.
That was
survival
a
game.
game.
yeah.
Hold on. The
Oh, it's like a horror survival game.
Yeah.
I remember watching
Oh,
Markiplier play it. I remember that
Oh
much.
yeah, he did a full playthrough of the original The Forest with Bob and Wade, and then I think he started Sons of the Forest but never finished it. Uh, but yeah, that game it's like it does very well at doing like I think its survival elements are pretty good, and the body horror of the monster designs is also good. Its story is just kind of like it has a story, and it thumbs up. Uh, like I think the story of the Forest is you're a dad with his kid on a flight to who knows where, it doesn't matter, and then suddenly the plane gets shot down, uh, like from who knows what, and the plane crash lands on the middle of an island. Your kid gets captured by a strange man painted red, uh, and you spend the entirety of the forest trying to find him, where you have to explore caves. Go through a bunch of caves, find a bunch of different islands to find a bunch of different items to eventually make your way to the place where your son is being kept. And the and there the island is also infested with a bunch of tribes of cannibals. That's one of the things that never really gets explained. Why are there cannibals there? I don't know. They just are. The and there's like you'll find like when you go to find your kid, you come across this like facility. It's like the final location of the game. It's like this facility that you enter, and you find out that it's built around this ancient artifact that like allows for transferring the life between I don't think it's even just between people. It's just between children. So like
Damn,
the
okay.
the whole thing was like the guy who kidnapped your son at the start of the game, like had a daughter that like died or whatever, and he wants to bring her back to life. So his plan is to shoot down passing airplanes, grab the kids from them, and or a kid from them, and use it to revive his own kid. And he does that in the time that you're exploring, I guess. He uses your son, named Timmy, to revive his daughter, but it causes his daughter to become a freaky mutant monster, and ends up killing him, and then you like so as a consequence, when you finally find your son, he's in the child transferring Iron Maiden thing, and he is dead. So now you have to revive him.
What?
So you go to the now mutated daughter, and she mutates, and you fight her and take her out, and then you put her in the thing. But now that you've killed her, you can't exactly transfer life from a dead body to another dead body. So you're marked with a choice. It's like the final choice of the game. Essentially, either do the ending or stay on the island. Do you shut down the machine that shoots down passing airplanes and end this horrible cycle and leave Timmy dead, I guess? Or do you shoot down a nearby plane, thus allowing you to revive your kid? Obviously, the canon ending is the one where you leave the island and experience the ending, where he shoots down a plane and revives his kid, and then he becomes like a celebrity for surviving a plane crash, I guess, and surviving on an island after said plane crash. Also, because of the whole transferring life thing, Timmy now has now has mutant powers, I guess. That's the story of the first game. Wow, so cool.
The
They don't
moral
re-
is like sacrifice your kid.
yeah,
And shoot down a plane.
Yeah.
yeah. Do it. Do whatever it takes. Kill other children to save your own. It's like there's a bunch of weird. I mentioned the cannibals. Those exist and are never explained. There's also like a lot of weird mutant creatures that are like amalgamations of like human body parts, and they're really gross. And those are never explained, like how those came to be. Like it's established that transferring life in the weird like life transfer thing, like causes mutation, but it doesn't really explain how like the caves and if enough time passes, the overworld has become infested with these weird like human experiment creatures. It doesn't really say anything about that, and to my knowledge, there's no like implications or anything like, oh, this is like, you know, environmental storytelling kind of thing of this is how they were made. Actually, I think there is. I think there's in the facility. There's. I think they just ran a bunch of the guy trying to revive his daughter ran a bunch of experiments on children, trying to like, you know, I guess, revive them. You know, raise them from the dead. I guess he shot down a lot of planes, if I had to guess. I don't assume he went out and captured a bunch of children and hauled them to the island, which makes me question how long this has been going on for and how much this has been happening, but and why nobody noticed until now. Actually, not even until now. Why nobody noticed, period. Like, nobody ever bothered to investigate the island, and I guess if they did, they just got killed by either the cannibals or the mutant things. But yeah, you see some of the failed mutant experiments that he did. Keep that in mind, that those were created from trying to revive his own kid, because in the second game, Sons of the Forest, they have similar creatures, but they're created in a completely different way. Also, this is on a different island. To mine, I believe the maps of both games are entirely different. These are different islands. So the second game takes place when Timmy is all grown up. They show him grown up in like a ending cutscene of the first game, and but you don't play as him. You play like a rich billionaire CEO called Edward Puffton or whatever. His wife and his daughter went missing on an island, a different island, and you are like part of like a small military operation to scope out the island and get and find him and I guess rescue him. But the plane gets shot down by some guy. He's relevant later, and you crash land on the island and have to survive. In this game, you also have a companion who's just known by his, I believe, code name Kelvin, who after the crash becomes two things. One, deaf. His eardrums are blown out or something. When you find him lying on the ground, there's blood coming out of both of his ears, and two, he's like regressed. I don't know how to. They make him like act almost childish, in some ways. Like he's not incapable. Like he's still like a military person. He doesn't fight back, at least not very much. Most of the time when enemies are nearby, he'll kind of cower, and get attacked by them, I guess. But he's just kind of not all there. Relevant later. And so the timeline of what happened is essentially so Edward Puffton, CEO guy, rich asshole or whatever, I don't know. He I don't I forget if it's ever explained how exactly he found this island, but he like, so there's something about this island. There's some like they discover this material called like solanite or something like that. I don't remember. That is meant to have like anti-aging properties to make you live forever or whatever. And so they find out that there's also going to be some sort of big thing, like big like island wide pulse that'll happen, that'll cause all of them to that'll amplify the effects of the anti-aging. And so he sets up this resort on the island and gets a bunch of rich buddies to pay their way in to join him in eternal life or whatever. But of course that's not what happens, because when the actual thing happens and the pulse goes off, they instead all mutate into horrible flesh creatures. Great, that's a different way that they were made from the first game. Whatever. But also it doesn't really like I would argue it makes less sense, because a lot of creature designs involve like there's a decent amount that involve multiple bodies being fused together, and I don't think there were that many. But what do I know? Maybe I'm wrong, but so that happens. So now everyone there is a mutant. For some reason, I don't know why. They're like every guy there just kind of gets horrifically mutated and really gross. But the one exception is their daughter, Virginia Puffton, who gets off pretty well. The only visible changes are an extra arm, an extra leg. Her toes are fused together to almost create a sort of ballerina shoe on her foot. And I guess loss of speaking. She never says anything. There is voice acting in the game, but she never says anything. And she kind of got off pretty easily compared to literally every other person on this goddamn island. And I don't really know why, but alright. She's a character that you can encounter throughout the game. She'll roam the island and occasionally go near you. If you don't threaten her or do anything, she'll slowly you'll grow like her affinity, and she'll trust you more as the game goes on. But that's another thing. Also, there's a cult that like I don't know, worships the cube or something. I don't really care. They're here. They're trying to get down to where the big cube is, because of a thing called the Golden City. I'll explain that in a minute. The VIP lounge that Puffton has, that's well self-explanatory, which is where he and his family stay. It apparently is like nearby a cave entrance to the cube, and so a bunch of cultists sneak in there and like blow up the wall to make their way in there. Um, the they also like just like I don't know I don't quite remember what their motive is. I believe this is the cult group. They just kind of like send a suicide bomber to blow themselves up inside Virginia's room. Sure. um and but yeah, so I guess I should say while on the island, Edward Puffton's wife, I think her name's Barbara, is having a lot of weird dreams about the Golden City, which I don't really know what it's supposed to be. When the whole thing is like when the pulse activates from the cube creates the pulse. It mutates everything that isn't that's on the island that isn't inside the cube. So, like the sort of like last part of the game is you along with any companions you have, Kelvin and Virginia, as long as their affinity's high enough, and Timmy, the kid from the previous game, are all get inside the cube, and you manage to see the Golden City, and once the pulse is happening, but it's kind of left vague what it means. I don't really know what the Golden City is supposed to be, or like what that is all supposed to mean. Like it shows that the Golden City is there, and then Timmy goes, "Whoa, I recognize this. I've had dreams about this," and then nothing more is said. It's just kind of not explained. And the guy I mentioned at the start that is the one who takes down your plane and also knocks you unconscious after you wash up on the beach, is like a former like legal advisor for the Edward Puffton's company, that I think like went a little mad because he was trying to find the Golden City or whatever, and he tries to get into the Golden Cube or the cube or whatever. He tries to get into the cube when all of you do, but fails. He doesn't make it in time, and so he mutates, and also is like the final boss of the game that you have to fight before you can leave the island. And when right before you fight him, he goes like, "What did you see? What did you see inside the cube?" So I guess he's kind of like mad or whatever. But once again, the end of the game is if you can choose to either stay on the island or leave. Leaving obviously being the canon ending, staying obviously being the I want to continue playing the survival game ending. But the ending is like it's Timmy finds tried to use the cube to stop his whole mutation problem that he's been having his whole life up to this point, and that doesn't work. But he manages to find out that like the solanite, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't remember. I'll look that up while I'm explaining. He finds out that material, solophyte, that's it. He finds out that solophyte is a mystical cure-all of some sort that is used like kind of like a miracle medicine, I guess. And he uses that to cure his mutation, presumably, and starts like a huge pharmaceutical company that utilizes solophyte to cure like everything, I guess. Also, the end of the game it shows a bunch of like magazines and news clippings and stuff that are like he starts up this this pharmaceutical business. He discovers sulfite. He buys out the island. I presume the same one that you play the game that the Sons of the Forest takes place at, because it's got sulfite everywhere. And like buys the island, like buys the rights to the island to gather all the sulfite, and then it also says that eventually he goes missing. A lot of notable people are going missing on islands. I feel like they should look into this, but also I think I should mention in the first game, the guy you play as in the first game is also like, I think he's also like somewhat of a celebrity, before the events of the first game even happen. So it's all a bunch of fucking famous people, CEOs or celebrities or whatever, keep going missing on these goddamn islands, and no one can figure out a way to not immediately die when they try to investigate them. They send out like a squad of 2 guys, like, oh yeah, that'll really find the CEO. Awesome, good work. But like they keep doing this, but whatever. The character you play as, who's like a soldier, obviously, your ending is essentially you. Okay, so the sequence of events for the ending cutscenes is a thing with Timmy that I explained, so I can ignore. You're there too for some reason, I guess. You're in like a mental hospital, which is where Kelvin is, and like this is where the thing that I mentioned of him being more childlike comes up. The ending cutscene is you enter in like this playroom with only him in it, and he's building like one of those toy log cabins that he's like putting together, and like it's like he's suddenly 5 years old or something. Like, I don't know, he just like lost a bunch of his he just like regressed. I don't know why. I don't think suffering a plane crash typically does that, but you know, I've never been in one, so I guess I can't say. Also, Virginia, if you happen to bring her back with you, is carted into surgery to get her extra limbs removed, I guess. And also, you get married to her, and you have like a kid with her. You don't see the kid. She's just pregnant, but that's interesting. All right, and like neat, I guess. Also, when you like the ending cutscene that shows that is like you get into the car with her. For some reason, Kelvin's in the back seat. I guess. Surrogate son. I don't know. But that's what happens in Sons of the Forest. Sure. Also, there's like a spaceship in one of the fucking caves. I don't know why that's there. But you know, the more I think about this, the more I think about some parts of the story, the more I'm like, why is that like that?
Maybe things will be better explained in Grandsons of the Forest, whenever that comes out.
God, I don't know. I have no idea, like, if maybe there's aspects of the story that I'm trying to like I'm missing. Like, I haven't found certain parts that make that make more thing. Okay, I just checked. I just went onto the story page on the wiki, and I really I mentioned how I had no idea why Virginia was like less mutated than literally everyone else, and the wiki says the following. We are unsure at what time Edward Puffton's daughter, Virginia Puffton, became mutated or in what manner. Somehow, most of the excess dimensional energy was able to be removed from her before it was too late. Okay. We just don't know. We don't know why this happened or anything like that. They couldn't tell you. A lot of this is just like I'm unsure why this happens, and apparently sometimes the game is too. But it's a fun game, I guess, if you don't think too hard about the story sometimes.
Maybe that's a game that I should check out in the future.
Hey, it has multiplayer.
Maybe so. I mean, if the Forest had it, I would imagine Sons of the Forest would too.
Yeah, what's funny is that Sons of the Forest is my first, the playthrough I did of Sons of the Forest took me, according to my Steam play time, around 21 hours to get to the ending. Though I probably could have played more if I wanted to gather up some more stuff. I definitely think that there were some things that were in the original Forest that I think got better in Sons of the Forest. Like in the first game, it was the first the Forest game was kind of a wiki game because there was a map in the game. There was a way to be able to find your way around the forest island, which is a pretty decently sized map, by the way. There was a map that you could find that allowed you to see locations of certain landmarks and things like that. Problem. So one of the main exploration things in the forest, the thing you're supposed to do is you're kind of intended to set up a base first, find a place to set up a base, set it up, and then explore around the island, find things, find different weapons and stuff that you can use, find materials, and things like that to sort of power yourself up, and your ultimate goal is to descend into the various caves that are across the island. If you're going into the forest not knowing the map, finding the caves is not easy. There is no in-game way to point you to a cave. There is no you don't start with a map. I should say that up front. There is a map, you don't start with it. There is no way to know where a cave entrance is at any time. While there is a map, as I've mentioned a few times, you find the map in a cave. Granted, there are two things that I will give it its favor. One, the cave that the map is in is the closest cave to the place where you start, the crash site of the plane. Finding it is not as easy because the cave entrance isn't viewable from the actual plane. You can't see where the cave is just by going around the perimeter of the plane or whatever. But the other thing that I'll give it in his favor is a mechanic that exists in the forest is if you get killed by an enemy, you instead of having a permadeath or a respawn at the plane or something, at least when you die for the first time, you'll instead be captured and put somewhere. and I believe in the original forest, the only place where you can be like captured is in the cave where the map is, in the same room. So at least there's that, but you'd still have to die first, so whatever. And so finding the map, it can, if you don't know the game, it can potentially take a while. And also, the map is not a complete map. You fill it in by exploring around. And also, this is, that one isn't that bad. It's just kind of whatever. There's one thing that bugs me about the map, and it's that your location on the map is indicated. There's a little, like, thumbtack that like moves around on the map based on where you are. But the needle of the thumbtack doesn't seem to align exactly with where you are, because you can have the needle of the thumbtack on a marker for a cave, and you're not next to the cave. It seems to be a little offset from your actual position to some extent, which is a little weird. But and that's kind of awkward. So that's one thing I was like thinking back, I'm like, I don't think that's the greatest choice of like way to guide people to, you know, their objective. Like, I think even it's funny because I'm remembering in Markiplier's playthrough, when I watched him play through the forest, yeah, he just looked up where the cave locations were. They didn't really even try to find them natural. Like, you probably will find at least some cave entrances naturally, but not all of them. You will most assuredly have a hard time finding caves if you just wander aimlessly. And they ended up looking up where the cave entrances were, because the game doesn't really tell you very well. But this is a problem that's actually fixed in Sons of the Forest, because you start the game with like a GPS map that has indicators for cave entrances on it at the start of the game. And another thing it also does is in various locations you can find little laptops that will give you the locations of even more places to, like, caves or locations to explore. So you can have more of an actual sense of regression and not just like trying to look up where the fuck the caves are on this like massive fucking map, which is even better for Sons of the Forest, because I'm pretty sure the Sons of the Forest map is bigger than the map in the original Forest. So good that they did that. Why they didn't do it in the first game, I don't know. But yeah, there's also base building. I kind of ignore that mostly. You can make a base in the forest, which I'll make like a small base, but I don't really do much to like make it pretty or whatever, make it all fancy. And in Sons of the Forest, I do it even less, because and what's funny is that Sons of the Forest adds even more ways to like kind of customize the base, make it more base building techniques, let's say. And I participate in it less, for the sole reason that the best place to build your base is off the shoreline, for the reason that enemy AI, actually just the game's NPC AI in general, doesn't like to go into water. They'll go into rivers, they'll go into like small like walk-throughable bodies of water. They won't actively walk into lakes or the ocean, and that includes the even like the very shallow parts of the water next to the ocean. So what I do whenever I play the game is I build my base just off the shore in the water, so I have zero risk of enemies destroying the base in any way. So I just kind of skip around the whole building a base and defending it thing by cutting out the defending part and most of the building the base part. So that's funny that you can just do that. It also makes for some good ways to cheese enemies that don't have ranged attacks. So, you know, makes my life easier. The only downside to building it on the shoreline is that by building it on the shoreline, you are essentially being as far away from the other side of the map as possible. Like being somewhere in the middle of the map means you can get to certain places quicker. Being on the shoreline means that the opposite end of the island is going to take a very long time to get to, but it means I don't have to defend my base, so I just do it anyway. But it's I mean, other than that, the game's fun. I find actually another thing I can complain about. This game is fun, but I have a lot of complaints. I don't really like the armor system. There's okay, you can make armor in that is meant to. Armor is your main defense, because if you don't have armor, you take a lot of damage, and you really don't want to be doing that. When you're wearing pieces of armor essentially absorb damage dealt to you. So if an enemy hits you when you're wearing armor, the armor will take the damage instead of you. And the more powerful armor takes more hits, obviously. So you can have like you can have a lot of armor. You could have like a lot of a weak armor, and it'll protect you better than a lot of the stronger armors of the game. And I kind of don't like this system because there's an armor durability. You can wear 10 pieces of armor at once. You can mix and match however you want. You can wear like 3 pieces of one armor, 4 pieces of another, whatever. And when you get hit, it'll take some durability off of one of the armor. You can't see the durability of individual pieces of armor. It's either there or it's not. And if it breaks, it's just gone. Which means that which means that certain pieces of armor are kind of annoying to have, in the sense that like armor that isn't easily farmable is like, if you get hit and it goes away, then you just kind of have to deal with the fact that you're not at full, you're not at like optimal armor. And I think the intention is you're supposed to kind of get armor and then throw it on. I don't think you're supposed to like it's not like Minecraft where you make a full set and then wear that and then kind of commit to wearing that until you get something better. I think it's just meant to be a system where you throw armor on, because, by the way, if you're not wearing armor, you die really quickly and really easily, and it makes the game way harder. Obviously, but like even wearing the most basic armor, which is leaf armor, is still far better than wearing literally nothing. And I don't know, I just don't like the sort of, this is probably more a me thing, I just don't like the sort of like limited availability sense that the armor kind of has, especially because some of them can be kind of annoying to farm, because this, I believe, the second tier of armor, which is bone armor, takes bones, obviously, which are not the hardest thing to get. You can find them around, and also you can burn corpses to get bones. You know, classic thing you can do. But the other two materials to make bone armor is rope and duct tape, which are two things. Rope is everywhere. Duct tape, however, is used in a decent amount of things, and for most of the game, I often found myself running out of duct tape because of how much it's used in, and it took me a good while to get an actual full set of bone armor because I kept running out of duct tape because of the amount of shit you need it for. And duct tape is only found in like storage crates and different like facilities that you won't find as often as you will other things. At least rope you can find lying around in certain points of interest pretty often, and you usually won't be lacking rope. And also rope is used for less things, so that also helps. But like it's just like hard to keep up. Some of them are easier to keep up. Obviously leaf armor is easy to make in bulk because leaves are fucking everywhere. But a lot of the armor just isn't, and I find it like I find it kind of hard to upkeep, and I'm not too big of a fan of it. There is an armor set. This is only a thing in Sons of the Forest. The armor systems are pretty much the same across both games. But in Sons of the Forest, there's also an armor set that you can wear that takes up all 10 armor slots, and it is unbreakable. It's permanent, but the downside is that instead of being a complete reduction of any damage you take, because that would be kind of overpowered, it instead just gives a flat 30% damage reduction, which is okay, but not really worth it. And it does give a 70% damage reduction against one specific kind of enemy. So it's extremely useful in like one specific section of the game, and not incredibly useful in like every other part. But you know, that's about how it goes. So I don't really like the armor system, but like I said, the game's fun. I don't hate the game. I just have some things that I find funny.
Well, I mean, now I really gotta try it. I'm all about funny.
Hey,
Yeah,
I mean,
Mr. Oh, my bill is so full.
Shut the fuck up.
yeah, I mean, it's not like, I wouldn't call it funny in the haha sense. It's just kind of funny in the sense of like, wow.
Like, why?
Yeah,
like it's dumb and therefore it's funny.
Yeah, it's like there's just kind of some interesting like I don't want to say it's like it's like dumb in the sense of like you just encounter something that is so stupid it baffles the mind, but just like little things that like are either designed kind of weird or I don't know. Not to say that the game doesn't do things that are good. I think the enemy like behaviors, the behaviors of enemies is interesting. Like the cannibal tribes, they have their own camps set up throughout the island, but also throughout the game they'll send patrol squads, and when you're closer to the start of the game, the patrol squads will roam around, kind of eye you for a bit, and then maybe retreat. But pretty soon they'll start actively attacking you. The patrol squads will come up and try to kill you and all that. And they'll also do some other interesting things, like if you're away from base, cannibals can set up like little effigies next to your base, sort of like marking you. Uh,
Oh.
and yeah, and there's some other things that they can do. Like like in combat, they can do different like dodges or different things. There's different types of cannibals that do different actions, and I think the enemy like sort of behaviors is cool. And I think the enemy designs can be neat, mostly the mutants. But like there's good things the game does. There's also it's really funny the difference in weapons between the first and the second game. So in the first game, you essentially only have melee weapons. You start off with a basic axe, and across the game you'll get what is essentially more axes. You'll get a couple of more axes. You'll get you'll get like what was it? You can get spears, clubs, and then there's some also bows, and then there's some interesting weapons. So okay, in the first game, there's a few different axes. The plain axe, which is what you start with, the crafted axe, the rusty axe, and the modern axe. There's also a climbing axe, which is more a utility thing, and for some reason, according to the wiki, this is classed as an axe, a machete. That's a weapon you can get. There's two types of spears. There's two types of clubs. There's a tennis racket. There's a chainsaw. And then there's various bows. There's a crossbow. There's some bombs, Molotovs, explosive bombs, a head bomb, and a stick of dynamite. But a lot of it's crude or pretty simple. About the most complex one that I've listed so far is the chainsaw, and now I am obligated to mention that there is a gun in the first game, but it's nothing fancy. It is a flintlock pistol, with all the drawbacks that having a flintlock pistol has. Like you have to load it with like the stick. You have to jam the ammo in there, so it's got a very slowly reload, but it's pretty powerful, being a gun. Meanwhile, in Sons of the Forest, you can find a pistol, a shotgun, a revolver, a rifle, and a stun gun.
A stun gun?
Yes. You can find all of those things, like, just straight up. Like it's not even like their old school weapon. Like, I get this is like a place where a bunch of military guys have investigated. I just find it so funny that you go from the first game where your best ranged weapon is a flintlock pistol to you just got a shotgun now. You got like a sniper rifle, or like a bolt action rifle or whatever. You just got like straight up like full on like firearms. I just find that funny. Also like other things like a stun baton. So there's some definitely an interesting lot more of things you can find across Sons of the Forest, which I just find fun. But what else is there to talk about the forest? I've spent like half the episode talking about the forest. Let me. If there's anything else to say, otherwise I'll shut my yap up. But Yeah, I mean the games are fun. I think they're fun to just to try out and fuck around in, but I think definitely I do feel like there's probably some uh story related things that they could work on because some of it's kind of out there, but you know.
Mhm. And who knows? Maybe there's little nuggets of information that you've yet to find that are, I don't know, answer some questions.
Perhaps. Maybe I'm
At
just
least I
too.
hope so. It's
Maybe I just got it too over my head.
the game sounds like good survival game. Just story will leave you very, well, not very, but will leave you questioning a lot of things.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I think the like I said, I think the creature designs are cool. There's uh like they have uh the they have a lot of really it's very gross. I should say if you're not good with like body horror or like very twisted like uh human amalgamations. I would say Human Centipede esque, but I haven't actually watched Human Centipede, so I don't know what that actually looks like. I just have a basic idea of what it's about. But there's some there's some interesting uh, designs. Also, uh, there
many
like
limbs.
I should mention that there's like a lot of since it's all skin. There's there's uh like I don't want to say I don't think any characters I don't think there's any like things that have like exposed genitals, but I think a lot of it's just smooth. But there are boobs, so if you're frightened by the female anatomy, be careful. Ooh.
Ooh, titties, ooh.
Anyway, if you're curious, for uh, people at home, look it up if you want. But if you're curious, here's one of the mutant designs that I just pulled out.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I Bro's got hella joints.
yeah.
Well,
Those things are uh, the enemy designs can get really gross, uh, really weird. Um, but you know, it's neat.
yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's weird how like a good portion of the protruding limbs don't even have like fully formed like hands or anything. Like some of them are literally just like a finger, like one of Maleficent's fingers just like hanging off on the right. Also one like right in the middle too. And then they got like weird. Oh my god. I mean, I know I watched Markiplier play The Forest. I know that much. It's been a good bit. So to see this, I'm like, holy shit. Maybe I should rewatch the that playthrough because I remember having a fun time with it. Wow.
Oh.
Right?
What?
Hold through that.
I didn't do anything.
He did. Oh man, fuck that chud bit. My legs hurt. But yeah, I want one of their. I want this fucking guy's joints. They look like they're strong and capable. Maybe I can take some and put them in my joints because my joints are fucked.
Sure.
Real
man.
question is the real question, Soul. Here is: would you smash?
Uh-huh. I have the most like horrified and disgusted face right now, River. I'm looking right at your profile picture. Why would you ask that? Why would you? Why would you? No, 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 not in a million
You've had
years.
some questionable decisions before. I would not be surprised.
Okay.
Son of
Okay.
a what?
Like what?
So which one?
Yeah.
The Forest Mutants or GTFO sleepers?
Oh. Look, at least the GTFO sleepers got bases and shit. This is just
Oh, you want to see a forest one with a face?
I don't think.
Oh god, no, wait, no, I'm remembering, no, 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 I don't know, I mean, I don't imagine I don't know what you're talking about, but I do remember there being some more humanoid creatures in the forest, and,
Well, out of curiosity, now I just want to see it.
Oh, okay, here I found the link. Oh, never mind, I closed it. There's a
Yeah.
Also,
wiki.gg
About.
also, in case if any of you are wondering, the GTFO sleeper that I would
Here you
take
go.
home is the big shooter. There, I said it. Oh,
Oh, gross.
yo, this is like some cat dog type beat.
That's the caterpillar, is what
It's
it's
the
called.
caterpillar.
Ew.
Oh,
That is gross.
happened to my
oh,
buddy John once.
I hope he's okay.
He's not.
Oh,
I'll tell him you said that.
please. I hope it'll feel better. He'll feel better. John.
He doesn't.
Fuck. I know Garfield did this once. Thank you, Lumpy
Yeah,
Touch.
happens. I like fingers.
This is
I
the-
like,
I like my
I
fingers.
think that one's my favorite. I think fingers is my favorite one.
Fingers.
Reminds me. Ooh, it's like
Yeah.
this.
that thing looks like a raw chicken.
You're doing this to me tomorrow.
Fingers. Also,
Fingers.
here's one with actual eyes.
Oh, no,
so
it's
you
like
can
the.
see.
Wait, can I say that, or is that a spoiler? I think that's a spoiler for GTFO, but that looks like an enemy, a big enemy.
Like
Huh?
that guy.
Huh? Oh,
It
oh, hey,
kind
it's the
of
rake.
reminds me of an insect. I think I could beat it in a fight. The one that you
That
just
thing
said.
does look like the fucking rake. That's so gross.
I
Yeah.
could take it.
You could take it.
How big is it?
I think it's pretty big.
Sure.
It's about. I'd say it goes up to. I think the top of its head goes up to about eye level.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
can
well,
get to
what if you
jump
could
on
like
it.
train it? Yeah, you could ride it, and like, you know,
I
the
didn't know if
chocobo
I
game
could
you play.
jump on
You
it.
want to see
It's,
something? Do you want to see something really gross?
limbs.
This is the
Its limbs look
baby.
really.
The baby mutant.
The baby.
Honestly,
Motherfucker
that
look
just
like a
kind of looks
mummy. Ro
You
woke
can't
up
really
from the
take that thing
sarcophagus and went, "Where's my
seriously.
mummy?"
Where
It looks kind of goofy.
it
Yes.
in game
I could definitely beat this thing in a fight.
it makes like
Mhm.
baby crying noises.
Why? It has
Because
no
it's a
mouth.
It's a
baby.
babe. Does it also go, "Let's go," and then do
Its
like the hand
eyes-
motion?
Its eyes and mouth are covered up by the skin.
Well, happens.
How does it breathe? How does it eat?
Maybe it respirates through its skin.
Yeah, like silly Samuel.
Sure.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
pretty much all of the
actually
enemies
does, though.
in the game.
Thing is making disturbing noises from my house.
Pretty much all
From
the
the
enemies in the game have like
Never mind. It was my fault.
they Most enemies in the game have like, if they have a face, it's like covered up by skin. I tried to send an image of the enemies, the puffies, and Discord just gave me, your message could not be sent. Discord detected that it may contain sensitive content, which is not allowed in this conversation. I can mark it as not sensitive. Maybe I should not send it in case I don't want my Discord account to be banned or something. But
I thought
okay.
Discord accounts only got banned if you like
Fuck if I
if
know.
people were
Here's
reporting
the
your
wiki
profile.
page. Here's the wiki page for them. You can go look yourself.
Oh, I'm seeing the puffies. Wow. Man, Grandpa and Grandma look really weird. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I want nothing to do with that.
It looks like they got wrapped in like plastic. Or like they got like or like those fucking videos where like people will get in a trash bag with like a vacuum inside of it and then like suck out all the air and just get like stuck.
What videos do you watch, man?
Like what is it called? It's like a like an air seal, or yeah, I think that's what it is, or
Vacuum
some shit
seal?
like that. Vacuum seal, that's what it. I said vacuum. The fuck am I doing? I could have just put the two words together, bam and bam. But yeah, they look vacuum sealed. Well, maybe not the more effeminate one. No, the face is very like covered.
The masculine
one on the
looks
left is
like it's been
absolute.
vacuum sealed a lot, but the one on the right,
Yeah. That or it's
Yeah.
shedding, but I don't even want to like imagine that. It sounds.
oh yeah, it could be shedding its skin.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It's a good idea. Grow, my beautiful butterfly, my beautiful puffy.
That's like two separate things, though.
I know. Oh yeah.
Biology.
Well, go my.
Snake.
What are they called? Snake.
Oh,
That works.
Go, my pretties, do pretty things.
Geckos.
I was gonna say like a cicada.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those work really well too. I wasn't even thinking about insects. I'm gonna be real. I was just thinking about reptiles.
And some.
What's your favorite
Oh,
reptile? I don't know.
Fuck,
Go
that's
around
difficult.
the class and share your favorite reptiles.
Ooh, me first. It's difficult, but I think my favorite reptile has to be probably gonna be like an iguana.
I have one.
Iguanas. You have an iguana?
No, I mean I have a favorite.
Oh, sorry, I got like really excited on like river lore I didn't know.
No. If I had
Way to
an iguana,
fucking
I would be taking
disappoint.
1,000 pictures of it.
What's your favorite? I bet it's not an iguana.
It's not actually. It's a bearded dragon.
Okay, that's
Good
tight.
choice.
That's tight. That's tight. I knew a friend that had a bearded dragon. I used to play on their Mario. I used I used to play on their DS.
Leave it
and
at
play
that.
Mario Kart. I should have. I played on their Mario, and played DS Kart. That and Scribble Nuts. That was fun. Assuming we're going backwards order. Gem. Do you
What?
have a favorite reptile?
Tim, what is
Looking,
your favorite
man.
reptile?
You're
I'm looking. Hold on.
You can't.
Great answers can't just be blurted out.
I mean, if you had one off the top of your head.
I guess a gecko.
What kind of gecko?
I don't know.
15
Like a
minutes
leopard
to save you
gecko?
15% or more on car insurance.
Not
That's my favorite
Oh
gecko.
wait, no, it is vaguely related. You win this time.
All right, next reptile.
Oh. Well, it's actually really difficult for me to choose between just one reptile because there are so many reptiles I like. But if I
It's
had
okay.
to
It was
narrow it
difficult for
down
me
to
too.
3, I'd say Komodo
Good
dragons,
one.
uh, frilled lizards, and horned lizards.
Hmm.
Horned lizards shoot poison blood out of their eyes. I want to do that.
I believe in you, Fia. Anything's
That's how
possible.
they deter predators. They are very spiky and they shoot poison blood out of their eyes. And it like blinds coyotes and shit.
Hmm.
I wish, yeah. Wouldn't it be awesome to do that? Wouldn't you think it was so cool?
It would be a way to deter the ops, so I would say so.
I might have lied about my favorite reptile.
Okay. What is
Don't
your
do that
actual?
again. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Don't
If you
lie.
say
Uh,
if you say iguana, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No. It was this extinct frog species called. Hang on, I gotta look at the name again. The golden toad.
Never
Golden
heard of them.
toad?
These
I've
guys were
not.
cool.
Oh, I gotta keep the puppies up.
Do you?
Yeah, golden toad. Huh. Actually, it's a true toad that was once abundant in small, high-altitude regions of about 4 square kilometers in the area north of the city of Monteverde, Costa Rica. It was endemic of elfin cloud for. Ugh. It was endemic to elfin cloud forests, also called the Monteverde toad, Alajuela toad, and orange toad. It is commonly considered the poster child for the amphibian decline crisis. This toad was first described in 1966 by herpetologist. Sorry, that was really funny. By herpetologist J. Savage. The last sighting of a single
Wait,
male
hold
golden
up.
toad was on.
I'm off my game. River.
Oh,
River, that's an amphibian.
That's true, actually.
oh wait, for
Oh my god,
frogs.
how did I not notice that immediately?
Yeah,
I need to think about some things. Actually, no, like I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't. It like took me a second to process it. No, that's not a lizard. That's an amphibian.
I'm kind of disappointed because I still kept reading. I find this guy very interesting, but it's
How?
empirical fact that they are indeed an amphibian.
Well, yeah, they're frogs.
It's true. I don't know why I didn't clock that in immediately.
I think my parents are watching something to some sport that's going on because I just heard both of them like react.
Yeah! Woo! Fuck
No,
yeah!
it was not that.
Oh,
Oh,
what
They
kind
don't
of
do
sport
they
was
don't
it?
do that kind of.
my parents
Yeah,
do.
I'm familiar with the sport screaming, but literally only during the African Cup, which is happening right now. So
Hmm.
I wake up to African Cup, go to sleep, and my dad is watching YouTube videos about people talking about the African Cup. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Okay, so there's
well,
lizards.
it's literally
So
just the African Cup, and he likes to show me the temperature in the world's coldest city every day. It's like, look at it. Look at it's negative 44 degrees today. Like, epic.
Look, it's cold as shit. Happy birthday.
So that's it. That's it.
River, do you have a backup
Sorry,
plan on your
River.
favorite reptile, or
I feel bad. I didn't mean
It's
to
not even a backup. It's just
No, I feel bad. Like
Why?
shutting you down like that. I
huh?
don't know.
No, I mean like it's empirical
Saying
fact.
that-
If
saying
that
like
a frog
someone was
isn't a
gonna
reptile.
someone was
She immediately
eventually
went
gonna point it
silent.
out.
It felt like I did something wrong.
Oh no,
No.
River just goes silent because like she just
River suddenly has like
River,
spots of ignoring us completely.
God of War, maybe.
yeah.
No, right. I went to go get Oreos.
Oh, fuck you.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
she was
really.
eating. Yeah.
I literally have redacting my.
Sorry, my mom got home and I went to go greet her, and I picked up some Oreos on my way back.
Did
So
you hear? Wait,
I have
so when
Oreos.
did you try
Yeah.
out?
The golden toad is an
Wait, no.
amphibian. Do you have a backup
You didn't let
reptile?
me say it.
Sorry.
I was the one who noticed it because I was off my game and didn't immediately. God, how did I not immediately notice that? It's a fucking
Anyway,
toad.
yeah, your
It's
answer.
okay.
God damn it!
Your answer for favorite reptile is
What's
actually
your
an
actual favorite
amphibian.
reptile?
Which is not
Oh.
the same thing.
No,
Well,
Dogs are amphibians.
okay.
everybody
Well,
knows.
then my answer still stands regarding the bearded dragon. That is my favorite reptile.
Bearded dragons
Okay,
are very
cool
cool. I
beans.
like them.
Amber, what about you? What's your favorite reptile?
I don't fucking know.
Or you have to start finding favorite animals.
I don't.
Amber, do
Why
you even
not?
have like a favorite color?
Yeah,
What is
You
it?
do?
pink.
Oh.
It's like a very specific color of pink. And I specifically remember this because I had to make rolls once.
I mean, I can't blame it.
Same with Fia. You also have like a very specific color that you like.
No, that's what I was saying. I can't blame it.
But I
Hey,
just
as long
don't-
as I'm
I
red,
just
I'm
don't
game.
I just don't typically think about, damn, what's my favorite this kind of animal? You know?
Like, on the other hand, I have a favorite biome.
A favorite what?
Bio?
Biome.
Biome?
Biome.
Yo, like in
Favorite
Minecraft?
No, like in real life.
What's your favorite biome in real life? Yeah,
Yes.
I need to know.
You have to
Yes?
guess. You have to guess.
I have to.
You have-
Oh, guess. My fault. I don't know, like snowy forest.
No.
Okay.
Isn't that a Minecraft biome?
Well, no, there's like
Yeah,
snowy
in real life it would
snowy-
be that is.
I mean, like
yeah, you
Alaska
have
is
to-
like snowy all the time.
It's Arctic. It's called the It's called like Arctic temper. 1 second. I'll get the bio map up. You guys.
I also gotta
The
get biome map.
Map.
I got an app that I got an app
You
that
are
should be all biomes.
hopeless.
Oh, that's the wrong biome. Earth is awesome.
Fia, do you get all your links from Wikipedia?
I mean, it's a very reliable source, despite what your teachers might say. Despite the fact that anybody can edit it, it's actually extremely heavily moderated, and most of the facts it cites are well sourced. And the
I'm just
facts that aren't
remembering.
aren't.
I'm just remembering in one of in like a video I watched where they mentioned like a Wikipedia article on like it was like some sports player, I don't remember, and pointed out how they made a joke about how the like the early life section, I think, like they got like halfway through the first sentence and then it just that was all that was there.
Yeah. But like when it comes to scientific topics like biome, Nobody's gonna go vandalize the Biome Wikipedia page for
Well,
this information.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
I mean,
How would
I could.
you
I'm
get all
kidding.
of
I
your
would never.
information from Wikipedia?
I think the video I think the thing I mentioned was from a video I watched from I talked about them before. Secret Base, John Boy's uh, video from him, which Hmm? all right.
No. I cut you off. Sorry about that.
All right. I was he made he recently made a 4-part mini series called Fool Time about the early like proto creation of the internet, and uh, and I thanks to that video I found out that the guy who made Morse code is a bit of a dick and an idiot.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
that's like a whole thing.
Combined, it would be a dickiot.
No, it wouldn't.
What?
But yeah, it's
Or
like
it
just
dick.
like this whole thing about him being him apparently like he got into like he made Morse code with because he was getting into like the whole like telecommunication thing, and apparently before that he did art. Like he painted portraits of like famous people, like politicians or whatever. And then when art started to people started wanting art to be more than just paintings of famous people, he was like, man, that's lame as hell, and stopped doing art.
Yep.
It's just the case with a lot of artists.
Oh, my mom is texting me. What does she say?
That's awesome.
Oh my god, another Jane Eyre question on the damn crossword? What the fuck is happening over at New York fucking Times besides all of the horrible stuff and the bad journalism? I mean, my mom does the crosswords, and they always have Jane Eyre questions. This is like the second time this week
Anyway,
that the answer to a question has been Eyre, as in Jane Eyre. What do you mean, anyways? This is a national issue.
whatever you say. Anyway.
You don't understand the perils and the tribulations of Jane Eyre. I hated that book so
I don't
much.
really want to.
Or book stop, a door stop.
Anyway.
Doorstop.
Why don't you?
That video that I was talking about was he compares a lot of he essentially compares 3 different sets of people in the creation of this whole like proto internet thing to two characters on an old sitcom, I think called Home Improvement, with the two characters being Tim the Tool Man and Al, I don't remember his last name.
Al Pacino.
Not that.
I've been meaning to watch this video for a while.
What
And not by a while, I mean like a day. By the way, I've just been distracted. So don't. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, okay.
Not like
Were you
movie.
talking about the video that I was talking about, or are you talking about a
Yes,
completely different?
I was.
Okay.
I've been
You
like
should.
watching a multi-part stream of a game I don't care about because I needed something like mindless to distract myself while I draw it. But
Let's see.
I'm trying to say that I agree. This video is probably cool. I think.
Yeah. Okay. It's let's see. The okay. There's his name is Tim the Toolman Taylor. That's his name. Yeah, and also Al. I don't see his last name. But yeah. Also, funny bit of trivia that I found out about that show, from watching that video. Apparently, the actor who played the main character, Tim's wife, she was like this. The show went on for 8 seasons, and they wanted to make a 9th, and the person who played his wife didn't want to, and they offered her a huge amount of money to come back on for a 9th season, and her response was essentially, "I don't need to be rich. I just need this show to get off the air."
What?
Which is very funny.
And all of this to distract from the fact that you haven't found a favorite lizard.
I don't care.
We should.
I'm not trying to distract from anything. I just don't have a favorite lizard. Stop asking.
You should try to find one.
No.
You might learn
I
some
have
new
better things
things.
to do with my time.
Like,
Work on
Like,
my own thing.
discuss the importance of why Slinkies are so cool. I'm playing with the Slinky right now. It's actually a lot of fun.
You are
Are
6
you
years old.
12?
you are a grown-ass woman, River.
You're fucking old. Sorry, I needed to complete like the whole like thing. There's 6, there's 12, grown ass woman, and now I got old. See, now River's all of them, so she's like gonna live forever because it's infinite, or something. I don't know.
Now I'm gonna have to live forever.
Did you say fuck?
Well,
Yeah,
fuck, I guess
Selene.
I'm immortal now.
That sounds like it would be a pain in the ass.
So you should refrain from apologizing after making jokes, because there's nothing to apologize for. You're just right.
Well, I mean, I'm just right. Well, sometimes I'm like mishear it. I'm like, if I mishear it, my bad.
You say
That's
it,
what
you
I
s-
will say.
Well, you say it. You assume you don't mishear. That's the power play.
It's the power play.
It's kind
That's
of
also
scary.
just-
a really
It's
terrible thing to do.
It's like
Why?
the same thing of having like, this shit ain't nothing to me, man. It's like a
Because
mentality.
if you go into a situation assuming you don't mishear something, you run the risk of assuming, and
You know what they say about assuming?
I thought you were gonna say you run the risk of mishearing, which would have made sense.
It makes an ass.
I'm sorry. You just said, if you assume, you risk assuming.
no, I said if you
Uma,
oh god, you're right.
I'm assuming.
I mean, she's
I
not
didn't
wrong.
think about the logistics of that argument. I've been sick. Leave me alone.
if you assume, you're assuming.
You run the risk of assuming.
And that makes an ass out of you
Okay, then you
and
run the
me.
risk of being wrong.
Me and you.
I still haven't guessed Fia's favorite
Favorite,
biome.
you never. You all should get favorite biomes, not Amber. Amber is too busy to have favorite things.
Not Amber, because Amber's too busy being Amber and boring.
She's not boring. She
Damn.
just has different priorities, I think.
True.
But she still should find a favorite lizard.
Those priorities include playing the forest and the Sons of the Forest.
Okay, River. What's your
Website.
favorite biome?
Yeah,
I
what's
don't
your
have
favorite
a favorite
biome?
I don't care for biomes.
What do you mean?
Damn,
Favorite
River,
biomes?
you-
Where do you live?
And what
So
time do
you
you?
don't care for your
What's
biomes?
the use of your time than getting a favorite biome?
God, gosh.
What was the question? I'm
Were
sorry.
you born in Fool
I was-
Town where
I was-
biomes
I was
don't
gonna-
exist?
I was gonna ask you. Well, I was asking like, what is a better use of your time than getting a favorite biome? I haven't considered a favorite biome because I didn't know that I could do that in like real life. But
Do you think
I
Biomes
just,
is the thing
I
that
just learned
Minecraft
to
made
draw a
of?
red circle
no,
around my
it's not.
car.
It's just like I didn't like I didn't have like an idea. I mean, I guess like I like ice. Ice is kind of cool. I like being in the cold.
It is.
Nothing like
It's
nothing
very
like
cool.
nothing like the ice sheets and polar desert or anything like that. Maybe something like a taiga, because like those are really cold, but like they're not like you can't grow shit. You can't. You're gonna die. I think that's a good like mid place in those like cooler temperate biomes, which I
To
think
be
is
fair,
pretty
it's not
gnarly.
like
You know, honestly, so I'm gonna
it's
have
not
to
which
agree with
one.
you on
It's
that
not which
one.
one you'd want to live in the most. Which one you like the most.
Oh, I like it the most because I like the cold.
Because you're
But
insane.
it's that
Why do you
perfect
live in
level of cold
California?
that you're not gonna get fucking.
Got it.
I live in
Alright,
Nevada. Why do I live in California? I used to. I miss it, but unfortunately,
Sorry,
Oh,
sometimes I get
So
confused.
we didn't
because,
even get
like,
a chance to hang out, and I'm sad.
most of you were from California, and now one of you
Oh, yeah.
isn't.
you know, I only went like one. I went
We
like
need
one
to
state over.
abolish state
I
borders.
didn't even go that far.
You know,
But it was
reminds me-
still a lot closer than where you are now, and it's
Well,
gonna be a
yeah,
lot harder to
but,
plan
like-
something.
I could just fly. Like, don't get me wrong. Like,
You can
it's a
fly?
big ass to buy it. Yeah.
Wait, how'd you do it?
I believe I can touch the sky. That guy is sad. The song is good, but I don't.
R.
We don't
Kelly?
stand R. Kelly in this house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jem, what's your favorite biome?
Anyway, I was going to mention something.
Oh, okay.
I was reminded of the fact I don't even remember when this happened, but I remember I mentioned that my mom used to live in California. I think Soul, you told me ask her what the gas prices were.
Oh, yeah, did you ask her?
Mm-hmm.
I did. I don't think she could give me an exact answer because she lived in California when she was like in her 20s. And she's
Mhm.
currently in her 50s. So,
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, what were they? Like, if she gave like an approximation, did she, or like not at all?
I don't remember. I asked her this question like a few weeks ago or something. It's like it was a few days after you initially
wait.
asked, and then I asked her, and then I never reported back. I forgot to.
Oh, okay. Well, now I gotta look
wait,
at
no,
gas
but that
prices in
reminds me,
California like
that-
30 years ago.
That reminds me of that reminds me that my grandpa mentioned that he lived in California, and I was just like, oh, what were the gas prices when you lived there? And they were 25 cents per gallon.
Wow.
Los Angeles Almanac.
So
That's not San Diego, but it's all right.
it's like 80.
Let's see. What is this? This is June 2022. I need to go back in time.
We need to go back and get gas prices off the menu.
That's right. We're going back in time to get gas prices off the menu.
You can thank us later.
I think my mom. I don't quite remember where my mom mentioned that she lived, but I believe she mentioned that she lived more on the northern side of California.
No. Okay,
California is a
so
very long state.
It is a very long state.
Yeah.
It's
I think
also
that-
the Golden State.
Do you think that they should split it up into 2 states? What do you think would be the ramifications of that, if that happens?
Split into
Adding an extra state.
split into
California,
Cali
yeah,
and
Amber, you're
Florida.
right.
Oh, here it is.
The- Amber-
Facebook the rescue.
You see the vision.
Okay, but like if you divide it in two, can it not be like the most obvious way to do it is north and south? Can it be like west and east?
That would be funny, so yes.
You get like a
You
string cheese
split
steak.
it. Split it.
Wait, no, but like, wouldn't that like, whatever. Yeah, sure.
You split it
So I
down the
looked it
middle,
up.
it just turns into string cheese.
I think we should.
Sorry
I think
to-
we should
oh.
split
Honest-
the 2 states,
It
but
actually
do
might
it
have-
specifically like split the state in the middle of Los Angeles.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
hold on. Sorry to like intrude on like y'all's dismemberment of California into two. But
Well,
I was
you don't
looking
have to say it
around.
so violently.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Amber just said just cut it right down in the middle of like Los Angeles.
Yeah, but like that's not dismemberment.
That's kind of gruesome. That's like the San Andreas fucking like movie. uh, that's just fucking wild. But I was looking and I saw like around the 1990s the average for gas prices in like Northern California, aka places like San Fran, is around like $1 and like 20 something cents to like the most is like $1.45. Which I envy. I mean things costed way less back then because all that, and then inflation, and $4 for a gallon of gas.
I don't drive.
Oh, it's
I'm-
inflating like my belly. Oh.
No, Glub only likes food.
Yeah,
Was that the name of the we gave it? Glub?
yeah, Glum. I can't have gasoline. It smells weird. Something like that.
I think if any of us drank gasoline, we would.
Fucking.
Yeah, it's not the type
That
of fuel we
is-
need in our bodies.
I got launched from a cannon in Peak. That was fun.
Oh, I am. So
Because Dum Dum, and by Dum
hold
Dum I
on.
mean
Let me
Joel.
explain. Let me explain. So we're climbing up one of the like bigger mountains that we've encountered, and it's full of snow, and we're trying to get up, and I have a couple of utilities at my disposal: a magic bean that grows a beanstalk in order for you to climb straight up, a cannon that shoots a person out into a certain direction in order to like boost them up, and then I also have this thing called a piton, which is you climb up and then you like slap it on, and it acts as like a little grabby thing, or as like a little
Like a hook?
like kind of like a grapple place to, or it's just a place where
Like
you
a
can hold
claw
on
shot?
to, so you can like kind
From
of
Zelda?
you just it's like a ring that you just hold on to that's shoved into like the surface that you placed it in, so then you regain your energy, and so that way you can take like a little break halfway while you're climbing.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so
Like a foothold.
so I have those three. I go to put up the beanstalk. I had a balloon on, which tried to help me up. That didn't work. I had a beanstalk. I put it in the wrong place and it grew really tiny. On like the very bottom of a ledge that we were going to climb. And I put the cannon in the wrong fucking place. I stuck it outwards where it would shoot a person off the mountain to their certain death. Because I'm dumb.
Which,
And
mind you, was facing in the direction that we had come from.
Right. It literally shoots you off the mountain in the way that we just came. So River and Jem are trying to figure out how to climb up, and me, I'm just like, I'm kind of distraught because I fucked up a lot, and I'm looking at the cannon, and I'm like, wow. River eventually comes over and lights the cannon, and it shoots, but it doesn't shoot anything because there's nobody inside of it. And I'm like, ooh, and I want to make it shoot too because I thought that was really funny. So I light it up. I don't notice that River is actively climbing into the cannon, and
Why were you climbing into the cannon?
That's what I told her too.
and it shot her off, and it was so fucking funny because her voice went like, oh shit, and then fucking cut out, and she just fell straight down.
For context,
And the thing-
I didn't realize
Gravity.
that the cannon was already lit. I
But
wanted
why would
to
you
see
climb into it in
inside
the
of
first
cannon.
place?
I wanted to see if there were any textures or anything like inside of the cannon. So I stuck my head in there to figure out like oh, like this is actually a detailed cannon. I wonder if there's anything on the inside. And so I stuck my head in it, and I hear Soul going, "No, no, River, move, River, move!" Boom! And then all of a sudden, I am launched. Like I,
River is flying in the fucking air. I clipped it too. It's really fucking funny. Let me hold on. I gotta open my game bar for this
Actually, that is
because like
very
it's
funny.
in
I
here.
laughed, and then I laughed some more.
So doesn't clipping not record your audio?
Actually, what's funny is that it actually does record my audio. It just, for some reason, it didn't work for a while. I don't know what I did, but it eventually worked to capture my audio. Still don't know why. I still don't know why that was the case.
I'm trying to learn how to do the cool thing that people do with cars, where they like fly up in the air. Not really, like down in the air. Nobody will understand what I mean. Physics.
Oh, I found it! I found it! I found it! I found it! Oh my god, I fucking found it! Wait, open the file location, please! It's gonna take a
Okay.
bit because like uploading is a little slow on my part. And it actually has like really good like coverage on my voice too. So y'all can hear me go like, River, no, wait, River, no! It's so good. I'm sorry, people who are watching and let Arcana explain it, but I did.
Who has come
The
this
story
far
was
in the
told,
episode?
so use your imagination and also play Peak. It's a really good game. It's like $5 right now. I don't know how long it's gonna be $5 for. The original price is like $8, but even then, that's not that expensive. There's
You
the
know
clip
what?
for you guys.
Every time I see, I keep like, every week or so I'll see that meme where it's like, where it's like when the video of like a screenshot of Peak's Steam page, and it's like when the game is outside their $5 price range. It's just got like this great super guy going like, whoa, whoa.
I mean, it's a good price. In fact, I did buy it for River too, because I was like, $5, that's fucking nothing. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. And then, best decision, I think, best decision of 2026 so far because I got to shoot River out of a cannon, even though I wasn't expecting her to climb into the fucking thing.
I went to look up Peak on Steam, and every time I go on Steam, I'm reminded, like, man, adult games have way bigger of a market than you really think they do.
What games?
Adult
There's a lot of gooners in the world. What can I say?
Oh.
Yeah. It's just like you kind of sometimes you forget it's such a big industry because it's obviously not something you see like in out in the wild particularly often, but Steam, those things hit like top charts constantly, even if they're the most like slop run of the mill cut and paste games you've ever seen.
I'm gonna be honest, for like a hot second there, I thought you were still talking about Peak, and I thought you were talking about games that are played by adults. In general. I was so confused. I was so confused.
Peak is my favorite
Peak,
adult game of all time.
Yeah,
I can go,
Yeah.
oh, coconuts, oh.
You're going to start coughing.
Yeah, because she got shot out of the cannon. She still has the gunpowder in her mouth.
I just watched the clip back, and what the fuck was that sound that I made? I'm like, whoa!
It was really.
River noise.
Oh yeah, that was really funny. I can't imagine this game in VR. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can play it in VR, but if not, I'm pretty sure that's something that these devs are thinking about.
Making
Peak VR. Actually, that would go so hard. Put me on the dev team, but I'll just make the names.
Oh, it's a
What would
community
you
made
make?
mod. Okay.
What, for Peak VR?
Yeah, Peak VR is basically just Peak, but it's a mod to let you play in VR.
Oh shit.
I gotta check that out because
That's
if I could do that, I want to play that on my not my Oculus, my MetaQuest,
Does
and
it
then I can
matter
shoot
which
you out
one
of a
is
cannon
which?
from there.
and then I could really stick my head in there and get shot out.
And then maybe fall over because you're falling and like twisting all over the place in the air.
You should have
Don't do
seen it
that.
when I hit the ground. It was fucking hilarious because I hit the floor with a sickening thud, and I thought that was the end. And then I just kept flying, and I didn't realize it. And then I hit the ground again, so I went thud, thud, and then yeah, that was a hell of a
Was
flight.
that was a hell of a flight, at least from a spectator's point of view.
Probably
Actually,
also
no,
from
I was
participants' point of view,
yeah,
from the
it was
research
really.
I've gathered. Jam, what are your
Mhm.
thoughts as a journalist? You were there on the scene.
That's
Of
true. The media
River
needs to
being
know.
dumb.
Yes.
It's the
Glad that I
fucking it's
managed to like.
Gems going. Well, there she goes.
Yeah,
That is a very Gem Core reply.
yeah. Glad that I managed to get to the top and revive her. Otherwise, we probably would have not continued on.
Yeah.
Man, the Peak universe must be wild. They just revive
Hmm.
people.
Well, if they're all the way down in the mountain, I don't think we're getting rezzed anytime soon. It's really funny because when you die in Peak, like fully die and turn into like bones, you actually like become a ghost that can spectate the different players, but you can actually talk to the different players that are still alive,
It's
which
not
is
like
pretty funny.
Phasmo.
Yeah, it's better than the Phasmo like after you die, because you can actually talk to your teammates and go, "Hey,
That's
fucking fell all the way down to the mountain." You
I
know,
would
no need
not like
to.
it if I was playing Peak and I fell off the mountain. That would probably be like
It would. The feeling is not peak, but it's so peak you're when like someone is still alive and they're trucking
satisfying to get
through.
to the top.
Yeah, and like they actually get to the top and revive everybody. It's really funny. Cause like of course you get revived when you reach a new mountain.
Just so it's
That would
also
be kind of
really
stupid if it
funny to like poke and prod Hercules beetles. You know.
Why would you do that to the Beatles?
I didn't know the Hercules beetle was gonna be like, "Oh fuck you, bitch," and then
Did you
fling me.
know
Oh my
in
god, that was hysterical.
in
Watching the
Guilty
bug
Gear, the
attack you and
Hercules
then you
Beetle
just like
engine
going
is
limp.
the engine that RoboKai runs on
Mm.
because he is powered by a beetle.
That was fucking hilarious. He got hit by a beetle and like
And
his
sorry, that's just
avatar's
what I
first reaction
associate
was to
with
go limp and like
Hercules
fling
Beetle.
forward, but it sent him all the way down the mountain. And I got to witness that firsthand as a ghost.
I,
So
f-
that was
I,
fucking hysterical.
I felt like a Clash of Clans troop jumping on a spring trap and getting flung out of the area. Is what it
That's
felt
kind of what it
like.
looked like.
Five Nights Freddy.
Five Night.
Five
This
Nights,
is the
Freddy,
fucking.
swing clap.
I always fly back, but I don't. 'Cause actually,
I
dude,
never fly
Automobile.
back.
I fly back the way that I came.
Which way is that?
I always fall down.
I am in this police automobile.
What is that in reference to? I'm not familiar.
It's a.
It sounded funny.
I was reminded of it because I saw it on Twitter earlier today. It's a stupid animation of Springtrap in like the back of a of like a police car. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Let me see if I can
Ow.
find it. Here, let me. I'm on mute for a second so I can watch this without getting on the record.
Type shit.
I'm working on the thumbnail for this episode.
You're working on the thumbnail for this episode?
I mean, I made the thumbnail for last episode, did I not?
Did it end up being used?
Yeah, I found. Okay, I
That
found the
episode
video.
isn't uploaded yet.
You did? Oh
last
shit.
one.
Send it.
It's this one. This.
Oh, boy.
stupid-
No, I got an ad. Fuck you, AAA.
Like the
Anonymous,
battery?
Anonymous, Auto. There we go.
Springtrap gets
Alcoholics
arrested.
Autonomous.
Police automobile.
Because oh,
Because I all. That's really funny.
In the back of this police automobile.
No fucking shot. No shot. Hold on.
I can't believe Springtrap got
Okay, no.
fucking arrested in the police automobile.
Yo, free my man Springtrap. He did something wrong, but I want him out.
What did he do wrong?
I don't
A
know.
lot of things.
Burglary?
Yeah. Did you just say? I thought you said burglary.
I did
That
say
is-
burglary.
And then oh, okay. I thought that I misheard you saying murder. But no.
Oh
yeah.
no, no. I mean that's a given, but I'm talking about the more niche crimes, like video game histories, but it's about the niche crimes of every character in their respective series, like Mario and petty theft. I think that he's done that.
Why would
before.
Mario do that though?
I don't know. I mean, like, he's from Brooklyn.
That doesn't excuse his actions or behaviors.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't excuse his actions at all.
Are other people not saying that?
I saw a
Are there
couple
people out there
say
that think Mario has the right to commit petty theft?
I think Schlau would agree with that.
I mean, to be fair, I don't
He
think
is
anybody
Mario.
minds. Yeah. Mario.
I mean, obviously Sonic is
the
like, you know,
video. Sonic-
outrunning the law.
Yeah.
You know, for embezzlement.
What? What?
I
What?
thought I was gonna say like speeding, but no.
No, I didn't. I don't know what I thought you were gonna say. I don't know, like treason.
I mean, he can run really fast, so he must be trespassing sometimes accidentally.
No, I said
Or
treason,
Yeah, treason.
not trespassing.
Well, same. Well, not the same thing, but like.
No, not the same thing at all.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Not the same thing. Hold on, I corrected myself. Hold on. But, I mean, I'm sure Sonic is I was about to say it again.
Sonic has
you know,
definitely done trespassing.
yeah, I'm sure he's been treasoned somewhere, like Prussia.
Treason?
Or,
Oh no, I was
you
thinking
know,
just in general, like, because like the
Oh,
world is
just, like,
controlled
Oh,
by
I don't
like
know.
evil.
The Sonic
so-
movies
and
kind of.
Sonic is
Sonic
like
movies kind of
good,
different.
So
Actually, no, they
Sonic
don't. The Sonic
is a
movies really don't.
hedgehog, and he goes very fast. I think.
Yeah.
yeah, he goes like,
Yeah.
one.
he also goes, puta madre.
No, so don't say bad word.
Puta. Sorry.
We've been referring to, we've been looking at that image the entire
it's been a
The
couple of
entire
days.
podcast, it's just been that's what's been on your monitor, both of you.
Yeah, you would think I would have
Yeah.
Pokemon Go open, but
On your monitor?
yeah, it's actually my background. I'm kidding. It'd be really funny if it was. What the? I want to make a dub of this fucking thing and put it on Twitter. It's going,
Get 12 bajillion like.
it would be so awesome. I
It
would
would be
be
so
the voice
cool.
actor for Rainbow Dash. I'd be going, what the? You know,
That is what
it's just
you
the best
sound
way to
like.
say. It's the best way to say fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Now one was like Apple Dash. Apple Dash? Oh god. I'm killing myself tonight.
That is not her name.
I know. Applejack, Rainbow Dash.
Good.
Applejack should say.
Now name the other
bitch.
ones.
Okay,
So,
there's
yeah,
Fluttershy.
so
There's
so you should since you got
Twilight.
since you got
Sparkle.
into Umusume, you know what your
Wait.
next
Yeah.
goal is.
Yeah. Become a
I know
brony.
Become a brony? Oh no, I could never.
Don't worry, I would not wish that upon you. I was merely jesting. It was all in good fun.
There's what the fuck is the queen's name? Like Equestria, some shit. No, that's the place.
I did not catch a word of that.
Hold on. There's
Hello?
Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Twilight Sparkle, Spike. He's not a
Discord
pony,
having
but
problems.
he's there. Fuck.
No.
No.
Okay,
No,
are we
like,
good?
No, like
No, it's Discord.
yeah, it's
The-
No,
Discord.
you were
Discord?
okay for a second
Ah.
there.
Yeah,
Because like I'm
no,
hearing you guys
I'm-
fine.
You are.
Okay, never mind.
'Cause-
I'll eat my words.
I'm hearing
Like,
everybody
I'll just
weird
immediately-
too.
Yeah.
Wow,
I'm
yeah,
getting,
me too.
like, I'm getting ping spikes. I think Discord itself is having a problem. Because if all of us are
Discord
having
does
that
not
at the
want me
same
to
time-
become.
Or Discord's always having a problem.
Well, it's a
Discord
good
really
thing
wants
that
me to
it's
shut up
happening-
about
It's a good thing it's
this.
happening now because we're past 2 hours.
No, don't send me back to the bad, I don't know, Badlands, like Minecraft. Sorry, I was looking at a photo of the, I was thinking about deserts because,
Yo, that's where Groundhog Spodge. Sorry.
okay, you are all very strange individuals. I don't know why a normal
I'm proud of it.
individual, choose to hang
proud
out
of it.
with you guys.
I'm proud
And
of
I
it.
am so
I'm
normal.
proud of it.
You took your normal pills?
I'm
Yeah.
weird, I'm proud.
I finally remembered to take my normal pills.
I'm bad, and that's good.
Okay, I'm happy for you.
I'll never be good, and that's not bad. I think, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Shaboing boing.
Shaboing boing.
Yeah. Everybody, put shaboing boing in the comments and shaboing boing the subscribe
Who is
button.
everybody?
The viewers.
How many
Please.
people do you think see this?
2.
Really? 2?
About 4.
I changed my mind. 6.
No.
Okay. 9. Nat 20. I changed my mind again. My bad.
You are not very
mean-
dedicated to your beliefs, it seems.
Well, my beliefs are to be very sporadic, so I think I'm pretty in line with that.
Oh, okay,
Just
yeah, you're
kidding,
doing a
I'm
great
not.
job then. Good job.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're
I bow.
welcome.
Roses,
No
roses,
problem.
roses. What a beautiful rose. What a beautiful rose.
Oh,
What a
hey,
beautiful
Fia, I
rose.
just found the rock meat thing.
Yeah, rock beat.
Oh,
Reiko,
I never.
I love
That looks
rock.
really gross.
What if
what was it
all
like?
rocks
Flesh
had meat
rock?
in them? What if you opened up a rock and it had meat in it? What would you say?
That's me when I play West of Loathing.
Yeah.
Whip up those fryers, cause I'm sure hungry.
Well, Fia, I think I know what would happen. Honestly,
What?
Mystery Flashback National Park.
1 second.
you've never heard of the
Okay.
Mystery Flesh Pit National Park?
Oh no, I was just opening up
No.
Discord. Of course I've seen it.
No, I mean Soul. Because
I
Soul
have-
sounds
no, I-
bewildered.
No, I'm what the fuck?
It's
Oh, you
like
don't know Mystery Special National?
yeah, it's like in the vein of the what's it called? The original one, not the one where the moon was like evil.
You're talking about
Majora's
Local
Mask?
58?
Local 58, yes. It's like in the vein of Local 58 and like Gemini Home Entertainment.
It's like an unfiction. That's the word for it.
It's here. 150 plus capella. Well, fuck me. I'm killing my vocal cords.
I
Fuck
went
me.
on to-
Fuck this shit. This shit ain't nothing to
can-
me, man.
You can tell how little I watch things on actual YouTube anymore, because I opened up YouTube to go to the channel, and this was the fourth video on my recommended.
To be. Oh.
I'm gonna run away.
Oh, this guy. You spot this. Run away.
What is that thing?
I don't
One
know.
day.
It
One
reminds
day
me
after
of, It
Gems.
reminds me of John.
Reminds me of the glitch 303. What was the other?
It reminds me of like that one. I forget the one like ghost
Look at
girl who
this.
comes out of a well from Ring, but like she
go?
comes out of a.
Harikite,
Ugh.
go!
I love hearing that. That means that I'm getting speed.
Getting speed, like I show speed.
I was.
Yeah.
I thought it.
That's not what he does. He goes like, he's like normal conversation with like Kaisena. He's like, because he pulls like messy.
What?
I'm. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Fia, do you not? Oh, hold on. Hold the phone.
Yeah.
Hold the phone. Actually, this might take a little bit longer. This might be an after podcast thing that I'm gonna have to look for.
Yeah, we got to end the podcast, guys.
Nobody will ever know what my favorite biome is.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for watching. Everybody, thank you for watching.
You want to know what my favorite biome is?
What's your favorite biome, Fia? Let's send it off.
You were supposed to guess. It was
I
the
don't-
tropical rainforest, of course. It is the places in the world with the most biodiversity.
Oh, eucalyptus trees.
No! No!
But they spawn there.
No! Oh! Oh!
What you looking crazy for?
Oh, that's some slop right there.
Talking
I know on the left, very sloppy. Should have put that in the chest.
the tropical rainforest.
Guys, if you
I think the
like
tropical rainforest is nice.
Rainforest, smash that
The
subscribe
tropical
button.
rainforests are also your favorite
Smash the
biome.
And
subscribe
put your
button
boing
and
boing in the
maybe-
comments.
And
I was
maybe, maybe just so we will send you to the Amazon. Don't count
Yo.
on it though.
No, no. Like I said, it's not because it's not
the
it's
comment
not the place
section
you'd want to live in.
for the
It's
environment.
the place that you like the most.
Fine. Yeah, we'll still send a viewer over there to the Amazon.
I mean, I'd like to visit someday, maybe, but not like why, like you know how it is. Sometimes it is what you are.
One lucky commenter will be sent to Detroit.
That's not.
It's
Sure.
basically the same thing. Trust
That's a
me,
bi-
it's my
Same
favorite biome,
thing.
so I know this.
All right.
You
Well,
know,
thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Say bye.
Thank you for watching the podcast. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Thank you for
Bye-bye.
watching the podcast. Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching the podcast. Bye.
Ow. Bye.